Cutee. Um, Good morning. It is, I think, close to 1 a.m. I had to, here it's 12:39 a.m. So good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are. Um, and if you're up with me and you're on live, if you want to, join my live, feel free to do so. I am going to do an unboxing, and the unboxing that I'm going to do is the 6 quart. It's actually going to be 2 unboxings, okay? Because I don't want to make my life too long, and I don't want to confuse anyone. First of all, I'd like to thank everybody that came and was on my live last night. And I do need to apologize. When I went back to view my live, and I seen it on my TV, on my YouTube channel, it was like a freeze frame. And I think that's probably because of the 360 um, selfie stick. I did notice that how I had it faced. I wasn't using the remote. It seems like it's doing very, very well. Um, but I just still got to get the kinks out of it. So, yeah. Let's see what else. Oh, also update on the smart glasses. I actually tested them out today. I wore them from home, and I actually forgot. Something happened. I forgot my phone here in my apartment. But you guys, when I say I walked out of my apartment, I was getting ready to walk out the building. My phone was nowhere near the glasses. And anytime you have Bluetooth, when you walk a certain distance, your the Bluetooth start acting up. Well, I can tell you that those glasses, the reception, it was as if I had the phone on me, and it was on my bed. Only reason I forgot what happened, I was doing something, I was looking for my phone, and if I wouldn't have, oh, I know, I always check to make sure I got my keys and my phone, and my bag for the stadium, because that's where I work tonight, um, from 5:30 to 9. Um, I, um, I'm sorry, I'm tired. 'Cause I have to walk. I have to walk. Is it JC? I think that's who it is. Yeah, hi. This Vivian, I guess that's Vivian. Hi, guys. And I need to apologize to y'all. I didn't realize my hello. Um, no, no, it's okay. I'm just glad that y'all up. Where are y'all? Where are y'all at? Let me know where y'all at. I'm here in Jacksonville. It is almost 1 a.m. I'm just happy that, well, maybe you're like a night owl. I don't know where are y'all from? I'm here in the South, in Jacksonville, Florida. It is almost 1 a.m. here. So let me know where y'all from and what time it is. You're on Mars? Oh, okay. Chicago. What time is it in Chicago? I am tired, you guys. But let's start this unboxing. But I just wanted to apologize. I didn't know that the settings for my live and all that stuff. I'm still working the kinks out. And I was just saying before y'all came into my live, um, oh, well, you're like, what, an hour, almost an hour behind me? Oh, thank you. Yeah, oh, thank you for the people, 3 or 4 people that subscribed to my channel last night. Thank you so much. Love you guys for that. I appreciate that. I'm trying to get up to 100. That big 100. um, but anyway, so I'm gonna do one unboxing, and then I'm gonna turn the live off, and then I'm gonna come back on again with another unboxing. So I have two, but I don't want to confuse you guys. Okay, So I did take pictures. It will be on the thumbnail. So I'll probably upload, because after you finish the live, they always ask you if you want to upload. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Um, all right, y'all, I was so nervous. I do want to apologize. Now I didn't notice until I seen the actual uploading to that YouTube uploaded my live. I was using the 360. Here it is. I was using this, which is the 360 selfie stick, and right here, the camera right here. I'm not sure exactly what was going on, but it was like a freeze going on. So I'll double check it tonight. It was moving, so like I said, I'm still trying to work out. Oh, thank you. Aw. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all gonna make me blush. um, which is, I'm glad you're getting that compliment. I have had a rough day and I am tired, and I came home. I had to rush home, which I didn't rush because I take public transportation. And it's just I was so happy to be home, and my Maisie Pooh with shoes knocked out. She was jumping all over the place, and I was trying to take my shoes off, my work shoes off, and put on my little slides where to take her out. I couldn't even put her collar in leash because she was so happy. But she's a really, really good dog. She didn't have any accidents because I left here at um, a little after 3 p.m. and I got back into the house. I left work at 9. I clocked in at 5:30. I left. Uh, if any of y'all ever get to come to Jacksonville, Florida, we have the Veterans Memorial, um, which is strictly dedicated to veterans. Um, Actually, it's called the Five-Star Veterans Memorial um, Arena. And tonight, the Jacksonville Sharks played. I don't even know if they won. I'm pretty sure they did. It's arena football. It's different than the NFL. You actually are inside an arena. The venue is smaller, but it's kind of connected. It's kind of hard to explain because it's football, but it's not like, I compare it to like the little league and the high school football, something like that. I guess that's the get with it. It's professional, but it's not. Well, depending on who you ask. It's professional football, but it's their own little league, but it's kind of joined. It's hard. But anyway, I work for Safe Management. If you've ever been to a NFL game or anything and you see the people walking around that say safe, then what do I do for them? I am a guest services with Safe Management. And you can Google, they're all over the place. If you ever want to make some part-time money or whatever, they're everywhere. Now, I don't know about overseas. I know they just did that world uh, soccer tournament um, in Atlanta. I don't know if was it this weekend or last weekend? I think it was last weekend. I couldn't go because of Maisie. Um, she was here. I didn't have a sitter, and I can't afford to take her to one of those little, what do you call, staycation pet places. Oh, I'm so sorry. I've been like that. I've been to a point where I can't work. I mean, you know, um, like tonight, my legs and stuff. I have bad knees and stuff because I worked for a very, very long time, and um, you know, putting myself last. A kid. A kid. Okay. You're a kid. How old are you? 16, 17? How old are you? You said I'm a kid. Oh, you're 9. Oh, you're a baby. You can work, sweetheart. You get your paper out. Get your paper out. Hello. Hey, tax point firm. Do you do taxes, or that's just the name that you made up? But anyway, if any of you, because I don't know, I know that Safe Management deals with the NFL and different uh, uh, or events because they have security, and then I do guest services. I'm trying to wait for the next security class. Because if you do security, it's a $2 or $3 differential. Um, so I think security makes between 1650. No, wait a minute. Yeah, it's either 1650 or 1750, and safe management guest services they make 14. And the thing about security is, I can work any event. Like when concerts come in, we do that. The company safe management does that. You do have to be, let's see, to work for safe management. Oh boy, I hope I get this right because that was on our little orientation thing. I want to say it's 21 because, and I'm saying 21 because you work around alcohol, not necessarily meaning you will be like, it's just because of the venues. A lot of the games, now the college games, they don't serve alcohol at all, but I think it's 21 because of the amount of hours and where we have to work. So, yeah. So just, it's safe, um, um, SAFE, and it's management. And when you Google it, it's gonna uh, come up and it'll say safe management, and it'll probably go to the it'll just pop up safe management, and you just click on it, and it'll probably ask you your zip code, and it'll tell you where like the nearest location. So I know like if you're near a big city, I don't know about up north. I've never been up north, but I know Atlanta, Florida, um, Florida, Georgia, anywhere that they have like NFL teams or affiliates like that, baseball, um, I mean, stage management does a lot. But concerts, um, plays, and it's not just two positions. Now, I do, like I said, I'm with guest services. And basically what I do is, like I was jumping around today. I was at the VIP entrance. We had to check tickets, and at one point, the Jacksonville Sharks, the hair they represent, and we give them armbands. We have to make sure their credentials match. And this is with all games. I mean, we go to, like I was telling y'all about the World Soccer game, the FIFA in Atlanta. Well, it was like a last minute thing, and we get all our appointments. It's per event. It's not a straight schedule. And you go in and you get the alert and say, hey, how you doing? Blah blah blah. Um, okay, let me get online here and see because I'm not sure exactly what's going on. Trying to see. All right, wait, let me see something. Because it's saying some of y'all messages that y'all are telling me. Give me a Let me turn down my yeah, see me looking away. I'm looking at my computer. That's what's happening. I don't know how to do. Okay, hold on just a moment. I see. This. Let's see. Okay, so I see you now, sweetheart. What it's doing is I actually have my okay. Okay, I see it now, sweetheart. Only thing I ask you guys, I have filters on my chat and on my channel. I know some of you guys are younger, so um, um, let's not call each other stupid. That's not nice at all. You know, I don't know how old y'all are. Yes, that is so true. Okay, so let's not call each other stupid or anything like that. This is a positive channel. I love all you guys. We're coming from um, um, all backgrounds. So let's just agree to disagree. Okay, Cutee, Cutee. Okay. So what was I saying? Oh, okay. Um, when you all get of age, you can start right now just to look into safe management. We have people of all ages. Um, and also, if you get into safe management, a lot of the people that work for safe management actually end up working with the actual teams. Like we have the Jacksonville Sharks. It was a lot of young ladies, and I say young ladies, they were like they were 20, and they were cheerleaders. Let's see. Oh, who changed their life, sweetheart? What's wrong with your mouth? What do you mean what's wrong with my mouth? Are you talking to me? Okay, y'all. Can we just not even uh okay, now I need to stress one thing here. This is a no drama. We're not gonna do no name calling. I know I'm not your mom or anything like that. Okay? This is a positive channel. I am 50 years old. I don't know how old y'all are. I just turned 50. And I have a lot of siblings. Okay? I appreciate that y'all are on the live. If y'all have any questions, I'm very transparent. Please do not curse because um, there's a saying, someone that curses are very empty-minded. Okay? Okay, sweetheart. Is Hussein, is that how you see your name? What's the question, sweetheart? Where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? My question, what is your name? My name is Kino. Oh, you from India. So what time is it in India? Can you respect that name? Sorry. Yeah, sure. I mean, I have a lot of different friends from different backgrounds. I have a friend that's from India. I haven't spoke to her in a while because she just got married. Your teeth are messed up. Are you talking to me? Okay, okay, with the cursing, please stop cursing, okay? Pretty princess, are you talking to me? Okay, so yes, okay, one rule, if you don't have anything nice to say, because I'm not gonna waste this live trying to be a mother. I only have one child, and that's my dog Maisie. But if you're referring to my teeth, I'll tell you how my teeth came to be. I'm 50 years old, like I just said. Um, when I was 21, okay, so that was 29 years ago. My father was very, very abusive. Okay, follow me. Now we were living together. Okay. Um. Oh, you must be hearing my gospel music that's in the background. I'm streaming it off this. It's an app. I think it's called Radio TV, and I listen to a lot of gospel. So, um, so what you're, I guess, if you're talking to me, um, that's what you're hearing. You're hearing praise and worship. Okay. Yes. Please stop being mean. I thought it was your mouth clapping. Princess, who are you talking to me? Okay. Let's do two rules. Okay. If you're talking to me, okay. Everybody, if you're talking to me, just say, hey cutie, or put cutie in like the letter Q and T, and then ask me a question like that. Okay, because we don't do bullying on my channel. But if you want to know why my teeth look like they do, okay, when I was 21, like I was starting to say, um, my father, which I have not seen him since 2003 in person, literally. And on my 21st birthday, which was 1997, he hit me in my mouth 2 months after I turned 21. And if you know anything about your, actually your permanent, your adult teeth aren't really permanent until about 25. Okay? Okay. So about 2 years ago, or maybe a year ago, I went to the dentist because I had a lot of broken teeth because when he hit me, he he slapped me, he hit me, and I hit the thermostat. So it broke a lot of teeth. Um, I also was in several accidents, hit from behind, and so I had a lot of broken teeth. So when I went to the dentist almost 2 years ago, I had close to 16 broken teeth that was taken out. And I also um, have problems with my front teeth, my top teeth, um, because it's just he hit a nerve. So, and in case, just for future reference, whatever happens to one side of your mouth is going to happen to the other. So all back here, I don't have any teeth. I had to get double root canal up and down on both sides. So, and I had a really good dentist. But now, my teeth are slowly falling out. Okay? These right here, never, those are my, feel like baby teeth. You know, some people have their baby teeth. Mine never fell out. So, oh, thank you. No, I've already been to the dentist. What you're seeing is the after effect. Going to the dentist is hard because now just to get a tooth pulled and to see the dentist, and this is just to get, you have to be referred. Um, y'all are so young, y'all don't really like understand like insurance. So, so yes, please don't be mean. Okay, because and I'm gonna give you y'all this advice. I'm gonna do it short. Um, you know what? I think I'll probably wait to do my unboxing. Are any of y'all oh, okay. Okay, pretty princess, that is not nice. A princess does not talk like that. Okay? Especially since you can see me and I can't see you. And even if I could see you, I'll give you this advice. And I want you to really remember this. Every man is not going to look good to every woman. Okay? And every woman is not going to look good to every man. And there's always somebody prettier, smarter than you. Okay? Always remember that. And as you age, things are going to happen. I never planned on this to happen. I have been through a lot. I've had a fibroid tumor. So you're young, pretty princess, and I can tell by your words. You're extremely young. Why are they so stupid? Because I'm tired. And you sound like a bullet. And usually when people say little ugly things like that, oh yeah, you are a bully. How old are you, City Princess? 15. You don't even know. You do realize at 15 you haven't even grown into your body, your complete body. Good night, sweetheart. You sleep tight. Thanks for being so respectful, okay? It's okay. You have a blessed evening. Yes, amen. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Well, I shouldn't say good night. I don't know where you are. Good morning, because it's Sunday morning here. But have a blessed evening, okay? Thanks for coming on my live. How old are you, Granny? I'm 50. I am. And you're very disrespectful. You know that? You think 50 is old? Wow. I pray that you make it to 50, because you are very sassy. Oh, and by the way, how you talk to me is a representation of your matriarch, your grandmother. You do know that, and your mother. How long do you stream? Hi, Joseph. Your mom is sitting right there, and you're being this disrespectful. God bless you too, Joseph. How are you doing? Where are you calling from, Joseph? You shouldn't say that. Oh, okay. Well, I'm in the U.S. too. You in the South or you in the North? Oh, I had a classmate from Ohio. I don't know what part of Ohio. Church is the best. How old is your mom? Church. Oh, I've never heard of that. And it's called. Oh, okay. Is that a small? Okay. Cool. I almost went to Michigan when I thought about joining the Navy. If you're 15, that means she's got to at least be about 30, or in her 30s. Where am I from? I'm from Alabama, but I'm in Florida now. No, I don't need to bother your mom. I don't know where you are. Let her have her me time. I'm pretty sure she's doing whatever. Oh, that's awesome. You must have just turned 15. Because you're seeing whatever. You just turned 15. Oh, okay. I've heard of that, but I've never been there. No. Why are you worried about if I'm hungry? You must be an only child. You are very, very disrespectful. Yes, me too, Joseph. Always hungry for God. All day, every day, Joseph. I know. That's a good thing. Always be hungry. Hungry for God. God. Yep. I already told you my name. Why do you need all my information? What is your name? Oh, thank you, Joseph. Now, I must tell you, Joseph, I have a lot of unboxings and stuff. I got a few little videos. Um, no, I don't think you need to call me. Just if you're 15. No, that's weird and creepy. Welcome back, Hussein. I'm glad you decided to come back. Oh, thank you. I try to be a woman of God. Hello. Hello. Thank y'all for coming back. So why? Okay, so I know I'm up like late, and I know I'm supposed to do an unboxing. So what are y'all up late doing what? Just I know Joseph is probably studying the word or something like that. Oh no, it's okay. I got my phone plugged up to my wireless battery. Can you whistle Dixie? You know what, princess? You gotta stop bullying. What you're doing is cyberbullying. Everybody, just ignore her. Oh, nice. No, pretty princess. Let me guess. I bet you your mom and your family has told you that. But I will tell you this: karma is a big thing. And no, I'm not gonna whistle. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Because this is my live and I don't have to. You're 15 and I'm 50. Which means not only am I old enough to be your grandmother, auntie, but also your mother. Why don't you whistle? And you say your mom is sitting right there? That is so you know you're disrespecting her, right? Okay. That's okay, Mama. My dog is a my dog is a rescue. And when I adopted her 3 years ago, she had just turned 3. She had her puppy, just had a little puppy. Yes, thank you. You quit school. Well, um, that was your decision, but whatever the reason you quit it, I hope you eventually go back. If you hear some noise in the background, guys, um, that's my dog. Sometimes he has, um, she has nightmares because she was breathing out. Yeah, I don't think pretty princess. I don't think you're telling the truth either. I don't think you're telling the truth. But if you did, that's your choice. But I will say this: everyone that I've known that dropped out of school for whatever the reason, they usually regret it. And I'm gonna say this to all of you: if you ever get frustrated, um, I I did finish high school, but I had to go through these tech schools, and they advertise them all over TV. And this is just for you guys to know, even if you're overseas, make sure you do your research. It's about money with them. If you are able to vote and you are in the U.S., you need to vote, especially right now. I'm not going to get into Republican and Democrat, but what's going on right now is going to affect everything that y'all are going to go through when you reach the age uh, to go to college. Okay? One thing I did make sure that I did do um, is register to vote. And that was my 12th grade year. I don't know if they still do it in high school. When I was in high school, I graduated in 94. I know that was a long time ago. That was one of the things I just knew I wanted to do. Um, oh, honey. A Rubik's Cube? Oh, wow. You know what? The Rubik's Cube came out when I was a little girl. I think that was 82, 83. That was a long time ago. When the Rubik's Cube came out, you guys, that's when the original Pac-Man, the creator, he just passed away not too long ago. Around the time that came out, that's when they came out. I can do one. I do like seeing it, but after I'm just not like that. It's actually Rubik's Cube is the people that know how to do Rubik's Cube either have a engineering mathematic mind because that's what it is. I mean I love to see people, you know, figure it out. I could probably figure it out for maybe like 10 minutes, but that's just not my thing. But I do know what a Rubik's Cube is. No. Okay. Okay, well good night, Hussein. I don't want you don't have to stay up with me too hard. This actually was supposed to be an unboxing. But I'm so glad y'all got on here. I don't want y'all to like miss out on the sleep and everything. So if you have, I don't know, church or whatever, a prayer in the morning or whatever time it is, go to sleep, sweetheart. Sleep is very important. So have a blessed evening, good night, blessed dreams, sweetie. Thanks for coming online. Do you have a lot of friends, pretty princess? Because you seem like that you really, really need friends. And honestly, I don't think your mother is sitting next to you. I really don't. I think that's somebody that's older that's telling you what to type. And you seem the more you type, okay, no, I don't want to bet. Why are you so angry, princess? Because your words are showing it. By the way, princess, put my earrings I was a counselor with the youth when I was in college. My favorite subject was psychology. I worked with the elderly. I've actually worked at a state psychiatric hospital. I've volunteered with girls that have been trafficked and abused. So your words have taken me, it's telling me a lot. It's showing me that you're hurting. And I'm sorry for that. I don't know who's doing it or what they're telling you. I didn't say you lied. I said you're hurting. And see, you come on live, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person here. No, I don't lie. Whatever you're going through, sweetheart, you need to ask God to take it away. You need to pray about it. I mean, really, really pray. Really, really pray. Because if you're truly 15, sweetheart, you ain't. Some of the stuff I've been through, I probably could be mean if I wanted to, but I'm not. I just don't look like what I've been through. But I'm gonna pray for you. Oh, I have. Actually, your little words, they don't, they don't affect me. You're 15. I'm 50. I mean, you was born what in 2000 and what 11? No, wait a minute. Yeah, 2011. I think if I said that right. Mm. I don't have anything to sweep under the rug. I don't. That's gospel music. That's praise and worship. The name of the song is All of My Life by Erica Kendall. She's one half of the group, the gospel group Mary Mary. This is her second solo solo CD. I think second or third CD. Why? Why do you need to know if I'm married? Why did you drop out of school? Because I'm engaged. You're 15 and engaged. Sweetheart, you're 15 years old and you're engaged. And where are you from? That is really young. So that means someone is gonna have to sign for you to get married. In most states they have to sign for you to get married. Why do you want to get married now? My mom, uh, is very fat. I understand. Let me guess, is he older? How much older is he? Is he 21? He must be 21. Sweetie, you're just a child. Are you pregnant? No. As long as your family's okay with it, I know it's probably breaking your mom's heart. Even if she, even if she's not telling you, it's breaking her heart because you're still a child. And I know you think 15. I think 15 is grown, but because there's a lot. Why are you trying to get married so young? Doesn't matter. Honestly, and I'm gonna tell you this. Years ago when I was engaged and I was 30 years old, there's a different mindset between being single and being married. And my fiance to be had a good job also. Okay? I want you to listen. Because see right now, the two of you, he's 18, which legally, by law, he's considered a man. 15, yeah, okay. But have you thought about what is going to happen when you have your first child? Okay? And I don't know, I guess y'all still living with your parents. It's different than when you're living on your own. Whether you have a good job or not, it's different. But Believe me when I say, go see y'all set of parents, especially your mom and his mom. They might not say anything, but it's breaking your heart. And you are going to miss out on a lot once you become Mrs. Mr. and Mrs. Because you got to be prepared, especially if you're not working. He is the head of household, which means whatever he says, you have to live with it. You do. And I'm just going to pray for you, sweetheart. When you turn 18, 15, 16, 17, 18, even when you reach 21, you're at the age where the law says you're an adult. But honestly, unless you're absolutely mature enough, your mindset doesn't become an adult until you probably reach 26. And that's the absolute truth. I know some people are more mature than others, but hopefully your engagement is not because of, you want to get out of your parents' house because you're tired of their rules or whatever the case may be. Stay a child as long as you can. Even if you have a good job, even right now, and I know a lot of people that have good jobs, they're struggling big time. And as soon as you need to also understand, when you and him get married, if, you know, and he gets a better job, you're going to have to move away from your parents, from your mom. What if I don't know where you are, what if you have to move a city away? Because his job or whatever he does, say, okay, well, so for example, if y'all was living here in the South and he gets a job offer, well, in the Northeast, and he gets a job offer up north, you got to, that's a lot. And I'm not trying to scare you, but I went through this when I was 30. And I mean, I know it looks glamorous on TV, and they're talking about traditional wives. Being a trad wife, traditional wife, I know some ladies that are traditional wives. And when they first got married, they both was working. Good job. But then they had their first baby. Daycare is expensive. It is. And now, with insurance and all this other stuff, and the fact that both of y'all aren't really old enough to, really, I don't know how they figure insurance. It's a lot of things y'all still going to have y'all parents to co-sign for. Literally. It's some procedures that, like if you have to have a C-section, you're young, you're 15. Okay, if you try to have a C-section at 16, you're still going to have your parents' permission. Literally. Even if you're married, even though you and your fiance have a baby, you are not old enough to be your own. You can't sign for it. You can't for an apartment. You're gonna need someone to sign for your apartment. Okay, look. And I'm gonna tell you this. You may not want kids, but you're getting ready to get married. You're 15, he's 18. You're further. Unless he gets a vasectomy, which that is another thing. He has to have somebody. He's going to have his parents to sign, which um, that is a long-term thing. Or you have something like a hysterectomy, a baby's gonna come, unless and unless of course you have trouble conceiving between the two of you. Okay, if you have trouble conceiving and not just the reproductive part, if you were born autoimmune, like I was born autoimmune, and the reason why I don't have any children is because I had a fibroid tumor. It runs in my bloodline. I was born autoimmune. Okay, so I mean it's different types of autoimmune. Okay, I know a lot of people talking about, they think about HIV and stuff like that. No, my mother almost died of polio. She was told not to have children. Well, my immune system is compromised. I'm borderline everything. I'm not diabetic or hypertensive or anything. But I have, when you get a chance, I need you to look up hypothyroidism. Okay? That's another reason why I'm having trouble with my teeth and everything. And I didn't know about all of this until about 2012. Also, a few people in my family had thyroid problems. They had tumors. Well, when I was pregnant twice, the tumor grew and it killed both of my babies. Okay? So you may say you don't want kids, but once you get married, depending on, and I'm not going to get into safe sex and all that other stuff, he may not, unless you are absolutely positively on birth control and using protection all the time. And like I said, I don't want to get into it. There's a possibility, a high possibility, unless you have problems with your reproductive system, the two of you, and I mean you and him, you're going to get pregnant. Okay? You're not the first person, young lady, and I stress that when I say young lady because you're 15, to get married early and have children. I have and she wasn't my goddaughter years ago. Got married, and just like you see, saying, oh, we don't want kids, and this, that, and other. She got married before her first year was out. She was pregnant. By the time she was, I think they were 3 years married, she had 2 children. At this time, I was working full-time, and I was able to help her. And I was able to talk to her, and she broke down. And she apologized to me because when her mom told me to go talk to her, just like you, she had to answer everything. And the guy, he was a good guy. They both had good families. But her mom but I can't do anything. I can't talk her out of it. She's my baby. And when I say her mom said, oh, she's my baby, she wasn't the youngest, but she was the only girl. And I don't care how old you get, you will always be a baby to your mama and your daddy. But babies will come, and they're going to come when you least expect it. And even if she has a good job and find a way to get a job, which you're 15, even if you know someone that's my age and they can get you a good job, you are not legally not of age to even. Only place you can work right now, honestly, I don't know where you are, is Publix. Because you're 15. Or McDonald's or something like that. You're not legally of age to work anywhere with benefits. Okay? And you're gonna need extra income because you're gonna want to do stuff. You're gonna want to travel, and even if it's just going out date night, it's more to marriage than just you and him. And I hope I'm getting through to you. I mean, I'm glad you're on live because being in love is a great thing. It is. It is a great thing. Now, me, I've been celibate um 20 years. 20. And it's more so because of my faith and what I've been through. And just like you, when I was 30, I was ready to get married. I was. And the guy, he was okay. But I can honestly tell you, sweetheart, because even though you have some little harsh words, I really believe that you are a very bright person and that deep down something is hurting you. Because 15 is the best time of your life. And I hate that you do not like school. But whatever you're struggling with in school, it might be peer pressure or whatever it may be. I hope you eventually overcome it because you're in high school. 15 is just getting out of junior high, going into high school. When I was 15, I was in 10th grade. Yeah, I was turning 15. I was going to 10th grade, and it was hard for me. You say your mom was sitting there next to you. That's awesome. My mom passed away when I was 11. Her birthday is 9/11. Okay? We found out that she had passed away and she passed cancer. And this is back in the 80s. Not the cancer like you see cancer patients now. And they're walking around. She couldn't do that. She couldn't do that. For almost 2 years, we stayed in a townhouse by ourselves because we were, I don't know what they call it now, we were latchkey kids. And we were close to it. It's just me, my mom, and my brother. And I had to really, really grow up really fast. I learned how to cook. I can pretty much cook anything now. And you're going to have to do that. And you need to ask yourself, because you're getting ready to be a wife. And that is a big, big question mark. Talk to your mom, talk to your grandmother. Because Your mother, she probably was outside the home or whatever. But talk to your grandmother. Ask her what it was like for her and your granddaddy, and she'll tell you. I know this is 2026, but the wifely duties, they have not changed, and that's why, you know, I'm gonna pray for you and pray that you reconsider dropping out of high school, because you can't get a job without at least now a high school diploma. You may hate it, but tutoring, whatever you may need to do, you have a lot of people rooting for you, even me. I hate to hear that. Um, and I think that's part of your anger. And the fact that you don't want me to, y'all don't want children, that's fine. I mean, y'all are young, 15 and 18. No, not right now, but eventually. And I pray that when y'all get married, y'all stay together forever until God, calls y'all home. That would be awesome. There's nothing wrong with being in love, loving somebody, but marriage is a very, very big step. And everybody is not equipped for it. It's more of a mindset. And you have to have a strong mindset. You can't just jump into it and jump out. Okay? I don't know if y'all plan on having a wedding or going to the courthouse or whatever you may do. Marriage is a lot. Okay, after the tuxedos come off and cake, y'all serve each other cake and theater dance and all this other stuff, all of that, you got to deal with each other. And that means everything that you may not like to do, you're going to have to do it. Like, you're going to have to cook every single day. There's a lot of guys that don't eat leftovers. Is he willing to eat everything that you cook? Are you prepared to hear him say, that's not how my mom cooks it. I let my mom's is better. My mom's, the way you make it is not good. I like the way my mom makes it. And he's hinting to you, because I went through this when I was engaged, and a lot of women go through this. His mom, you're going to hear that a lot. Because he is 18, but technically he's still a child. Okay? If he has with his job, if he has to work overnight, if he has to work 10, 12-hour shifts, are you prepared for that? For him to work all day, all night, him come home and just sleep. Are you prepared to just not be able to do and go and come like you please? Keep the house clean, wash the dishes, cook every day. I mean, little stuff like that. Run the errands that he can't do. If you're not working, that means you're going to have one income. And he's probably going to depend on you to pay the bills. The little stuff that you get to do living with your mom, I don't know, little things like going to the store and, you don't have this or that, and your mom says, okay, well, I'll get it, because you're still in her house. But once you get married, she's not obligated to help you. She may help you occasionally, but, and I'm just assuming, she has a husband of her own, your dad. Are you really ready for that? And when you get married and you want to do something, and there's money in the house for bills, and he tells you no, are you prepared to do that? Because he's head of household. That's you need to understand. The laws are set up for men. Women, we have certain liberties. But I implore you, please don't drop out of school tonight. I'm not sure if you're still with me. I hope you're listening. We have so much more. If y'all want to get married, that's fine. Get engaged. But finish school. You don't want to go to, you dropped out, go to night school. Don't just not get your high school diploma. This is a very important time. 15, 16, 17. I don't know what's hurting you. You say you don't want kids. That's good. Because right now at 15, a young woman's body is not really prepared to have children at 15. And I know you may know some people at the school or stay in school too hard. You know, it's good that y'all have a good relationship and y'all in the mindset to eventually get married. But if he really has this great job, does you have a car? That's trust me. I use public transportation. I had a car years ago in another state. If you don't have a car, it's gonna be hard. Lyft and Uber and all of it's expensive. And depending on where you are, unless somebody just gives you a house, rent for a mediocre one bedroom, a studio, it starts at like $1,000. So even if he's bringing home 1,500 to 2,000, if he's making $20 to $25 an hour, once they tax that, that's it. Because most studios, and that's a studio, most apartments now have electric. And most apartments have water included. And I'm just letting you know, they have water included in most apartments. But now a lot of places are charging fees for garbage. They want you to have insurance. And this is just insurance. When I say insurance, this is not for your stuff. This is just for the fact that you live, anything that you tear up. Most deposits now, it used to be like $200, $300. Just know $500 to $800, and that depends on where you stay. Okay, and I'm talking. This is where I am. It's like low income to middle class. And the fact that y'all are not old enough, that means somebody's gonna have to sign for your apartment. That's another thing. Where are you gonna stay? Are you still there, Princess? I'm glad that you have found love, and I'm glad that you found someone that you can relate to and talk to and this, that, and other. But sweetheart, you have all the time in the world to get married. Because your mindset now at 15, trust me when I say, and I'm not saying that you and him are going to stop speaking to each other and break up. But your mindset now at 15 is going to be way different than it is when you turn 25. Okay? The closer you get to 25, and once you get to 25, and your mind, it's going to start maturing. Once you get to 30, that's when you're going to start saying, okay, I should have did this. or that person that has been around me, you're going to start slowly weeding out all of the good and the bad. Once you get to 40, you're going to start getting rid of everything. Now that I'm 50, I don't take crap off nobody. Excuse my French. I think I might have two friends that I've known, one from high school and one that I used to work with. And they are actually in my home state of Alabama. I have people that I talk to here, but I don't have any like close BFFs I don't know. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what it is about growing up. Okay? I don't want you to miss out on anything. Because you're 15, it's going to be hard for you to get a job. And at 15, honestly, he's going to need some help. He is. And it's going to be times if he's the only person working, like I said, you're going to want to do something, or this, that, and other. Now, most of your friends, they're going to be single, whatever. It just so happens if you do happen to get pregnant with a baby, people now, including parents, they want to be paid. It's not like it is. This doesn't, you know, please. Even if you just do night class, go back to school, go to night school. Try to finish school. Junior GED is fine, but a high school diploma says much more about a person. Hello, welcome back. I'm just talking, giving some wisdom. And the fact, pretty princess, you don't want kids, sweetheart, you're a child yourself. I mean, I know you think you're grown and you, but that world of being 15 is different. Trust me. I know it's hard being 15 because you got think you know everything and you got to answer everything. You don't. The answers that you have, they only deal with high school stuff. That's all I'm saying. My eyes are getting tired. Um, excuse me. The little things that you're going through, that's what high school people go through. Students go through. It is. So whatever is really bothering you, whoever's picking on you need to, whoever you can talk to, you need to let them know. You know, hey, I'm rooting for you, really. Really, I am princess. Um, because I can tell by your words if you're hurting some type of way. Everybody that I've met that dropped out of school, trust me, you're dropping out of school. By the time you get to 30, and you're going to blink and you're going to be 40, trust me, you're going to want to go back. And just to put it in perspective, you're going to work harder trying to get that high school diploma when you're later on in life. And then you're going to want to go back and get some type of skill. You are. So, the only thing I can do is pray for you, sweetheart. I see you have the mindset you want to get married. That's fine. But just know, marriage after marriage, most women, most couples, especially very young couples, have a baby within the first and the second year. Most of the time it's the first year. And it's not planned. When you get married, you're gonna, his mindset about, you know, he might not want to use protection. So what you gonna do? Birth control costs. It does. And it's so easy to get pregnant. Yep. How are you knowing? Is it pronounced JC? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. JACE. I might be pronouncing it wrong. I'm just giving some advice. Like I always say, love on yourself beautifully. Love on yourself. Mm. So I'm gonna get off here. I know I'm supposed to do an unboxing, but I think if I do it, I'll probably do it tomorrow. I hope you guys are having a blessed morning wherever y'all are. Get some rest. Oh, I need to get some rest. I'll probably get back on tomorrow because I really want to do this unboxing. I'm just tired. It was a good conversation, pretty princess. I'm just giving you some really, really good advice. You know, your words have anger in them. I mean, just anybody can see it. And when it's like that, we make decisions. If it's true love that you're feeling, I pray that it stays that way and that it never ends. But you're 15, Sierra. You're 15. You're not even, I don't even know when you turn 16. I wish you wouldn't have dropped out of school because you're going to miss prom. You're going to miss, oh man, you're going to miss so much. Yeah, you really, really are. Prom, and I don't know if they have a spring and fall dances and going to, just hanging out, being 15, going to the movies. And I don't know if they still, teenagers still go to the mall, but just hanging out with your friends. That's what you need to be experiencing, all of y'all. Just, you know, so. But I'm going to get off here because it's getting late. It was nice talking to y'all. I hope this helps Pretty Princess. I really do. You sound, other than your words, you seem like, I think you're probably a very, very nice person. It's just right now you're hurting and it shows, you know. But just know everything, the little comments that you said to me, one day somebody's gonna say to you. Now I've been through a lot. I've been abused financially. emotionally, physically. And I mean, I just don't look. I don't look like what I've been through. I don't. Um, and the reason my hair looks like this because I had the flu, that bad flu that was um, last year, end of last year. I'm a bell ringer, and I thought it was just a little winter sniffle. It ended up being a flu. And when you're autoimmune and you have low white blood cells, you stay sick longer. So when I caught the flu, it was right before Christmas. And I didn't get over the flu until, oh man, it was almost March. That's a very long time. I didn't have insurance to go to the doctor, so the little money that I made, I had to buy over-the-counter stuff. And my doctor told me, he said, hey, you don't get well in X amount of time, don't put you in the hospital. That's when I was doubling up vitamin C and all this other stuff. You know. So all you sweetie pies, um, I will talk to you later. Y'all have a blessed evening. Pretty princess, if you're still online, I don't think you are. You have a blessed morning or a blessed day. You too, is it JC? I know I'm probably mispronouncing it. So y'all have a blessed evening, and I will talk to y'all later. And this is Kino, aka the stay-at-home cutie. Be blessed, be kind. Remember, God loves you. Love on yourself beautifully. And what does that mean? That means do something nice for yourself. You know, do something you haven't done for yourself in a long time. Go out for ice cream. Go to the movies. Go take yourself someplace nice. Don't just go to McDonald's. But if that's something that you don't do all the time, hey, do it. Do something that makes you happy. Get dressed up. Take yourself out someplace. Learn how to date yourself. What does that mean? That means learn how to go places, nice places like Olive Garden or wherever you are. Sit in a restaurant or cafe by yourself. Trust me, the more you do that, the more you will know about yourself. Okay? God loves you and so do I. And don't sweat the small stuff. Because how you live may seem weird to somebody on the outside. It's about what's in your circle. What is your circle? Me, myself, I, Jesus, well, God first, then Jesus, and whether you say the Holy Spirit or the Holy Ghost, that is your circle. That is your network. That is the most important thing. Family is important, but even family, from the outside looking in, they may not approve of how you're living and what you're living for. And that's for all cultures. We're all created differently. We all think differently. And even though we might be raised a certain way under umbrella and heritage and traditions and everything, they evolve. And that's why faith is so important. And I understand that because my family was very strict. And I still do live by a lot of the teachings and the upbringing, but I do it differently. So don't let anybody change that. However you're living, what you're living on, because they aren't happy with themselves. That's bullying. So as always, be safe, be kind. I love you, I love you, I love you. Blessings 30,000 fold. And my name is Tino. And who am I? I'm your stay-at-home cutie. Until next time, I love you guys. Good night. Blessed dreams. I'll see you again on another live. Bye-bye.